on Skinamax, free Cinemax weekend, it was like 2:00 in the morning. I feel like I've talked about everything on this podcast.
You might have. Hey, what's up? It's Musicians Force the Podcast. I'm Mikey and that's Brandon. And Hugh is not here. We're shooting this on my cellular phone. So Hugh's fired.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how he's finding out because we're going to have him edit this footage.
Yeah.
So, you're fired after you edit this one and any other podcasts we do.
Do a good job.
Yeah. So, I don't know what the fuck to talk about.
I mean, we're getting ready to go on the road here. We're playing at Kenny's West Side in about a week. And then the next day, we're doing a big show at Golden Fox Brewery as a tour kickoff.
Yeah.
And then we're hitting the motherfucking road. We out of here.
Now that we got the bus back.
The bus back, it was broken. I don't think we ever said it. And we haven't had a podcast.
That's all been like this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought a truck.
That was Sunday.
Yeah. The thing broke down. It's already been to the shop. It's already back. It's road ready for Kansas and Nebraska.
So we took this bus to Wisconsin for a weekend. Went up to Jennings Holler and Hop Harvest and Vine.
Awesome place.
Bus worked great. You know, everybody had leg room. You could stand up and move around while you're going down the road. Stretch your legs. It's also nice. And Keenan's mom got us a cooler. It's so nice. And then the next weekend we get back from Wisconsin, we take it up to Make Music Normal. Bus works great. We got our own little green room behind the stage because everybody has their personal effects on the bus. And then this past Sunday, we go play this Rock Springs summer concert series.
That was cool too.
And then the bus won't turn on because it only goes on long distance road trips. It won't do in town.
Yeah, right. So like Keenan was the same day, Keenan was changing the oil on the bus, and I was attempting to disconnect there's no wheelchair lift in the back of it. We want to take it out before we go to Kansas. And so we disconnected the power, and Keenan got done with the oil. Then we turned the van on, worked all the lights, the blinkers and everything, and it worked fine. And then about a half an hour later, it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the starter just died.
Yeah. Just all at the same time.
Yep, all at the same time.
So had to tow it out to Mount Zion. Was it Mount Zion Garage?
Mount Zion Auto, whatever. But they were great people. Really great staff. They were very helpful, and they did it fast. They got it done quick.
Yeah, he said they got it in there really quick. It ended up being a starter, so we're back in business. Anytime, well, he was, I guess the guys at the garage were like, well, it is making a noise that doesn't sound. I'm like, we've had that bus for a month. Every noise is a new noise.
Yeah.
You know, including the rattling of the damn wheelchair lift.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that thing out of there.
Speaking of, if anybody watching this is in need of an automated wheelchair lift for a shuttle bus, get a hold of us. We'll make you a great deal.
Great deal on a wheelchair lift, yeah.
Want it out of the way so we can easily put gear onto the bus.
I don't think
nice.
Anything else is really going on. We're just getting ready to. We've been playing a bunch of shows. We've been going all over, and we did a podcast from River and Rails, so I guess we talked about that with the Daughtry and all that.
Yeah. Well, and we've come to the conclusion that we're going to have to upgrade the in-ears.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, and that's good, because, I mean, half of the shows, well, I'd say 20% of the shows we play, I can't hear myself.
Well, we played the Rock Springs show this last weekend, and we were on a trailer stage, and we had, I don't know, 5 monitors or something up there, and those stages are very small anyway, and so yeah, we got talking about, and, on the road, half the shows we use our own PA, and half of them we don't, but when we need to save room, and everybody uses in-ears anyway.
Except us.
Except for us.
We're old school.
We're old school. But and I love a wedge monitor. But if we can eliminate 5 speakers in the bus,
dude,
by using in-ear monitors, we have to do it.
You have room for so many beanbag chairs.
Yeah.
So many lava lamps.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're looking at getting in-ear systems. We've been doing a lot of research on that. We actually talked to a guy at Sweetwater in Fort Wayne about it, and he was very knowledgeable, but I think he
was
was
so knowledgeable it confused the shit.
yeah, he was. It was too much for me. I was like, I don't understand this, but
See, the thing about Hertz, like
yeah.
the rental
He
company,
was
what are you
like,
talking
he
about?
was like, if you're in Chicago and you're running blah 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 Hertz, and then you go to Salt Lake City, it won't work because blah blah. I'm like, dude, bro, this is
We're not there yet.
yeah, it's too much, man. Like,
What do you got for Midwest Hertz?
well, then I asked Brian Mangan of the Matt Carter Band, because they use them, and he traveled all over with Nat too, using them, and he was like, dude, he goes, hey, that guy's right. Technically, yes, that could happen. He's like, I've literally taken my in-ears from, wherever he said, Oregon to Florida to California.
Coast to coast.
And he's like, I've never had that problem ever.
Space Coast.
So, and he's just got the Shure ones that,
Yeah.
everybody has.
Just nice, simple stuff. That crowd Sunday was, man, I was worried at first because there was the median age in that crowd.
75.
It was, those were the spring chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was so many like walkers and canes with lawn chairs, and
it was pretty cool.
Damn, man, but they filled up out there. They turned out for that.
Filled that whole field, dude.
It reminded me of Connie Link.
Yeah, Connie Link and Normal. Cool. That's a cool place.
Older crowd, and they were responsive because a lot of times those crowds, they'll just like stare at you the whole set,
dude. Yeah, but sometimes
and not respond, and then like you get off stage and they're like, "That was fantastic." I'm like, "Tell your face, tell your hands."
Sometimes
let me hear something.
Sometimes those crowds are even more responsive than younger crowds. Honestly, especially when you're playing original music. They can be. It really just depends. But like Chris started clapping on Coming Home, and then he was like double up.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm tired.
They didn't know what to do. That was
what is funny though is when you're playing to 90-year-olds, they're usually not distracted by TikTok.
That's true.
They're trying to just take it in the moment where they're at.
That was a fun show. I couldn't believe how many people showed up to that thing.
It was pretty shocking.
Really good turnout. And I talked to Alicia at Rock Springs yesterday about it, and they're going to have us back next year. And she said that she heard the turnout was great, and she's only heard good things. So
there you go. Yeah. Must not have done something wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. We're still working on the studio. If you can't really tell from the angle here, but
we'll put some pictures in here. But
it's slightly out of sorts right now.
I think we've said that every time we've done the podcast down here that the studio, something's fucked up with it.
We're going to be middle of recording a fucking demo album and be like, all right, now look, everything's fucked up, but check this out.
Yeah, we're getting the door trim, and I finally got all the doors on and all the door trim. It's being caulked and filled, jams. I built the jams. Actually, they don't look too bad for piece together jams out of junk.
This whole fucking studio is gonna be pieced together. I love it.
These jams were literally made out of garbage lumber that just was laying around, or we got from the trash pile at Lowe's. And like even the middle of the doorstop, like they were too big, so I had to rip them down sideways, 8 feet long. I got pictures of all that shit.
Whatever's clever, man.
But it works, and the door's shut, and they open and close like they're supposed to, and we're getting it built. So after this, get the rest of the paint on that stuff. We got all the baseboard laying down over there, put down, and then we're going to put a reflector floor in here. It's epoxy with the paint chips and all that, which I've done that for 25 years. So like, that's the easiest part for me.
Hell yeah.
All the rest of it's been the hard shit.
I've been busting my ass at work, and I'm not a fan. I like steady enough to where you're not bored. And it makes the day go by, but I don't like being overwhelmed. I don't like really being whelmed.
I know you can be overwhelmed, and you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed? I think you can in Europe.
And I just like a nice little steady pace, and shit's been coming at me. I've been playing whack-a-mole.
That sucks. I don't like that shit.
It wears you out, man. Then you get home and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do something fun.
Do an edible.
I'm going to do something fun so I can delay going right to bed and doing the same thing the next day.
I hope this turns out okay. It looks pretty good.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not bad. Hugh, take that, Hugh.
What's his finger look like on camera?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
This is a phone, bitch.
Yeah. I got fancy cameras. I got a phone. It's over there.
Yeah. I know the audio's not going to be right.
It's going to look and sound like shit somehow, even though it looks good on the screen right now.
Also, Hugh can make it look and sound like shit. He can make it look like we did a way worse job.
It'll look like we're in Scribble Vision.
Hugh, when the three of us,
We usually talk to him.
we're talking to him. He's sitting over there. We're like talking to him, and he interrupts. He jumps in.
Yeah, exactly. We
And-
should have painted a volleyball with his face.
And so
We should have made him our Wilson for
not,
the episode.
Yeah, not having him here, like being like, oh yeah, and yeah, and check this out. It's a little different, but
Yeah.
I tell you one thing I would like to record down here, before it goes on an album, but even just like a demo for like YouTube type shit, just maybe a clip even, is our new song,
Let Me In.
Let Me In.
Yeah.
I love that song so much.
It does slap. And it seemed to be going over well.
It
That
does
shows.
slap.
It doth slap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People are digging that song. I love it. I'm writing a new one right now that I want to unveil here for long, and it's about like the push and pull of like trying to balance like what would be considered normal things, normal life, normal relationships, normal work, or whatever, with the flip side that what we do, which is on the road, music and travel, and
Yeah.
some of us deal with that.
It's a double life.
It is kind of a double life, and the people in your other life, a lot of times, they feel like they're kind of being left behind, or they feel like they don't understand, or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's about that. But almost like a reassurance of like, hey, I'm still there. I'm with you. I love you. Not just a relationship, but like, I'm in your world. Like we're,
Yeah.
but I gotta have this. I gotta have this other thing.
Yeah.
Because it was always there with me forever. And so it's about that. But
Yeah.
like, a line that I wrote in that just yesterday was, it was truck stops and tollways, and these are the good old days here and now. She just wants a text, but I'm trying to keep this flame from burning out. But the flame being the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of,
That's good shit.
it'll be good.
I mean, because you can think about it, like, it is hard to balance like a regular everyday relationships and friendships and
Everything.
things of that nature.
Just normal world stuff.
And it's sad. I don't know, dude. It's kind of a bummer. Like, I've noticed I was very much more social before COVID. And I kind of dropped off after COVID. And it wasn't like I was sick of people or anything like that. It was like I forgot how to reach out, or like reaching out didn't feel normal. Like inviting people over didn't feel normal anymore.
Did you, I don't remember. We were obviously hung out. We were in a band together during COVID, but I don't remember if did you go to the office? Did you go to work?
I was working the whole time.
Yeah, I guess your industry, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did too.
Yeah.
And so I wondered if that had something to do with it. Some people were just stuck at home.
I think nationwide we all have some level of PTSD from dealing with 2020 and 2021. And I don't think collectively we have started talking about it yet. So it's what I'm getting at, what brought that on was like, I've noticed that when I stopped reaching out to some of my friends, they didn't make any effort.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, okay, so I have to be the one keeping this going.
So then you start to think to yourself like, okay, I see where we're at. I see where.
Yeah, you kind of see how you rate, and then like, and it's also sad, like, how many people do you talk to now on a regular basis, but your whole level of communication is basically just sending each other memes and reels.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, look at this TikTok. Look at this stupid guy.
I go down, I ride my bicycle every morning down by the lake, and I've been doing that for a long time, and when the weather's good.
Yeah.
And I know people down there.
Yeah,
It's-
just from seeing them out.
I've ridden by the same people literally hundreds of times over years.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, you stop, to take a drink, and they just happen to be walking by and they're tying their shoes.
Right.
They're like, hey, it was good to see
Yeah.
you this morning. And then you end up talking a little bit.
Yeah.
And I know their names. Like there's a dude named Tim that I see every morning, and we're down there the same time every day, and he's just my lake buddy.
Yeah.
It's
dope.
like I said yesterday,
You know his last name? Nope.
Turnius.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Tim Turnius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so yesterday I'm rolling by. I think I told you guys this, and there was this girl was in her 20s.
Yeah, she's like, I caught a fish.
She was jumping up and down. I could see her from way far away. She's holding a fishing pole. There's a fish off on it, and I knew from 200 feet away that was her first fish.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah.
She was like 25, and her friend, they were together. And her friend was just cackling, laughing at her, and I heard her friend say, "You're out here acting like you're 9 years old." She goes, "I caught a fish." She turns around and looks at me while I'm riding by, and she's like, I caught a fish. I was like, yeah, you did. And she was so happy, and it brightened up my whole day. But anyway, the point is, those little human interactions to me are the kryptonite of what you're talking about. And so
the cynicism that's washing over.
Yeah, there's so many.
Well, what you described is the third place. They have systematically killed the third place.
Yep.
Because you have your home, you have your home place, you have your workplace, and you have your third place. It was fucking
the third
it
place
was
is
Cheers. It was the bookstore in Friends, whatever
It's
it
your
was
phone
called. It's your phone now.
The third place is your phone.
And
And guess what? That's not a real place.
It's not a real place. It's controlled by ads and AI and the devil.
It's fucking zeros and ones. It's not even real.
Yeah. Half the people you talk to online probably aren't even real people.
Yeah.
They're either bots or AI chat assistants or shit like that.
I try to go outside and do shit as much as I can around people. I'm a social person anyway. I love new food, new culture, new places, travel. Like that's why I love being on the road so much with you guys. Like, and dude, my soul needs it. Like I feed off of it.
I think, and maybe that's what we are creating our own third place. The walls are different, the faces are different, different towns, but that third place is our show. So that's where we get to at least hang out with each other, and whoever else happens to be in the area.
We're traveling carnies basically, like,
yeah.
And the thing about it is, you have this cool thing that you do that's people
connects to people.
Yeah, and they want to be around it.
Yeah.
And you're there for a couple hours.
Right.
You set up, you meet people, you do your thing, and then you get done and everybody's talking and everybody's complete strangers hugging each other like, oh my God, that was great, whatever. And then poof, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then you're off to the next city.
You're vaudeville.
Yeah. And I remember when I was a kid thinking how I wanted to be a part of that. Like I would be at like a festival.
There was like a mysticism around it.
And I remember like watching shows like at a festival, like, the Care Celebration. Anything like that.
First one that came to mind. Illinois State Fair.
Yeah, big shows where there's big speakers, there's a big stage, there's all this cool big shit happening. The music sounds great. And I remember just like walking around watching it, being kind of intimidated by it, but then as you walk off kind of like to the side and you see those people on the side of the stage and behind the stage while the music's happening, but there's all these other people back there.
There's another hangout.
It's making it happen.
It's a secret hangout of cool people.
Nowadays we know there's road crew people, there's a sound guy, there's a monitor guy, there's a fucking there's a craft services, foods back there.
Cargo shorts and gaff tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what that's the mysticism. When I was a kid, I was like, there's 50 people back there.
Look at all those wizards behind the curtain.
They all know each other and they're cool, high-fiving each other and shit. Yeah. But I can't go on the other side of that rail. Right. I'm back here. I have to be over here with everybody else. And I thought when I was a kid, how do I get on the other side of the rail?
Yeah.
I want to be up there.
That's dope.
And to me,
you figured it out.
I know that we are now privileged enough to provide that mysticism in some way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And share it with people.
Yeah.
And that's to me is just so great. So that's my take on like having
an outlet.
Yes.
Having a connection to
Us-
the world.
Actual human connection rather
Yeah.
than just digital bullshit.
Hey, this has been Musicians Force Podcast. That's Brandon. I'm Mikey.
Fuck you, Hugh.
Hugh had the weekend off, or the week off, or whatever, the night off. Fuck you, Hugh. Anyways,
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
like, comment, subscribe,
Smash.
and tell a friend, and come see us when we're in your town. Later. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, he's gonna edit the footage. We don't have to be flowing entirely, you know.
That's good. That we don't have to be flowing entirely.
Yeah.